Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Latin Empire on Class 4, where we're sort of about to go and fight the French some more. Egypt is also, again, just a small set of provinces this time as well, just to be difficult. Either way, I've got two fronts open, so I am going to slow the speed down a bit. Actually, pause a second before I start the offensive against the French. Now I want one guy there. Genoa has not given us access, see? So he's going to be there. And I can support two armies there, actually, so both will go there. And you will go to this province here. So this will be my first incursion into the French territories for, well, in quite a long while, in all honesty. And it'll be the first time I'm taking the fight directly to them. The east I have to pay particular attention to due to the considerable armies they have. He's going to Baghdad. Good job, mate. You've just set yourself up to be hammered. Because my leader's over here, see? So those are on course. Pay attention to this here. Namely, all the dates everyone arrives, I want to know. So, 18th and 16th and 13th. You have to wait 3 days. 1, 2, and 3. You should now arrive on the 16th, alongside our best army. These guys seem to be going on task. Fighting this army off will be a good start to a counter-offensive, possibly, into Kawaz. Now, I have a numbers advantage, though some of my troops are quite depleted, hence the heavy losses. But, yeah, he's been pushed off, I think. He's not going to want to stay. I am going to spread out one army downwards, but the rest are going to stay there temporarily. So the French army here is of considerable threat. And I would prefer to not engage immediately. Now here I would prefer to also not engage a Kawaz army immediately, but considering they are busy down here rather than up there, I am quite happy. Also, let's send all of these over to Scandinavia in the meantime, to get that out of the way. Since Scandinavia has lost quite heavily. Since Ukraine has lost quite heavily, and I'm going to be proving to be more than a small issue for a certain little nation. Did not want to click that. Didn't want to do that. Anyway, so here, this is going to be this. These down here are going to be a competent threat, but I will be able to deal with them. And the French forts, I think I will start moving more armies into them to take further attrition but speed up the sieging. Since he is going to get these faster than I can get his at this rate. Just to guarantee, yeah, I can support both. So I'm going to try and get those armies up. I can't relieve the sieges here, sadly. And he has got significant leaders there. I will, however, put a leader on this guy in a moment. And I will be attacking over here soon. Now, Ukraine is failing even harder than the previous war, which is to be expected. Secondly, an attack against the French is definitely going to be a difficult task, but not one that is impossible. Especially when I have a leader like that in there. Okay. Advance to here. Advance to there, and advance to there. I will be doing a free... oh god, what is our heir? He's the weak claim, isn't he? And our ruler is quite old. Quite old. Well, he just died. Rip. Ah, poor little fella. So, once these are all in position, I'll get ready for an attack here. Check the French front. Looks good. Now, he should not get the siege on 7%, but if he does, I'll be able to take it back quite quickly, in theory. So, 16th, 15th, and 19th. Those are close enough that I'll just throw them in. For the matter, they've got a breached wall over there, luckily for them, but I have got this up here. It's 2 16,000 stacks, which should be of competent power. And that is an awful roll on my side, but very... Look, when the rolls are even, they took heavy losses, but when not, and it's in their favour, they get the massive advantage. Which seems slightly unfair, doesn't it? I didn't get any very good rolls against them, but oh well. So, with further intervention up here, we should be able to beat that up quite easily. Scandinavia just engaged the fleet of Brandenburg. British Peru isn't there. I didn't expect them to be there, but they are. Didn't even know they existed, which is fun. But anyway, so with the current situation of the entire war, it looks like it will go quite well in our favour. Even if there is going to be a bit of a conflict in the French region, a very hefty conflict I might add, considering it will probably drain me considerably. Andalusians, they're unlikely to rebel. Now, I will be wanting to get more land off Egypt soon. So I would prefer to not over-exert myself. I'm already exerting a great deal of force over here with 120,000. And my personal unions are forcing a lot on the eastern side of things. But, as far as I am concerned, the heaviest fighting, as of the moment, is either destined to be France or it's going to be on the eastern side of things. He's going up north, isn't he? Now, Azerbaijan, I expect to be a bit of a... Wait, where the hell did all of that come from? No, he split it, that's all. Now, if I attack here, I get a slight bonus, actually. Because that is my fort. And he gets the mountain penalties. So as you can imagine, I would actually want to attack there. When you're in position, we shall see what it will take. Or what time you arrive. 28th, and Jesus Christ, that is perfect. One arrives a day later, but that's sort of small. What do you mean, occupied by the French? Where? What on earth? So the French have they have 100,000 here, which is a lot, and they're still able to dedicate the total of... Oh yeah, I should also probably check that out over there. Yeah, that looks like it's quite nicely in our favour, due to the mountains being quite the advantage. Look at that. Bam. He's rolling better than me, and he still took a massive penalty in terms of troops. If he keeps insisting on engaging me, he's going to suffer. But either way, they've dedicated 70,000 to down there. Like, bloody hell, France, you've just got the troops, haven't you? Just the troops everywhere. Troops out the arse. I mean, I've got a lot of troops, but they're very focused right now in particular areas, namely this little French region here, And on the eastern frontier, that was with Kawars, who I've just pushed back yet again. Now, yeah, he's going to engage with an army here against my leader. So I'll get another 30,000 up there. The siege will continue, of course, but that is going to be a hefty battle, and it's giving me a good idea of what the capacities of each of our armies are. I've rolled better so far. And we've beaten the French. Let's take this siege down then. He's coming back for more. What the hell? France? Are you stupid? I think I've offended him and confused him at the same time. But either way, I have to deal with that 67,000, so I am going to get down there. Quickly. Once this fort falls, I should have free reign over this little eastern area here. If he engages me here, which is probably very stupid of him to do so, but I wouldn't put it above him. Ukraine has 2 ships there. What? I didn't even know Ukraine had ships anymore. I thought I decimated their fleet last time, but apparently not. Hard enough. And the Kawars have just thrown more troops at me. I'm going to have to deal with that before I go and deal with the French. And I can under no circumstances allow them to meet up. Let's engage Kawars in a little. For now, we have to just focus on dealing with the French. Water shortage, that fort has to fall soon. Battle of the Bay in Napoli. And so on. No, just there. We'll engage the ones in Baghdad again to punish them for their insistence upon sieging the place. This just got a breached war, so I can send another 30,000 there in a bit. And probably hammer it, but the attrition I'm taking is starting to really... well, in particular due to this sort of stuff. The first massive successful siege, so 5th. Yeah, he'll arrive just a bit later than the other 2. And he'll act more as reinforcements, so I'm not going to catch him. That's a shame. Get down there. And the other one get to here. We'll establish a little line of troops and see if he bothers to attack into it. While we deal with the Kawasians again. I'm not sure if that would be the correct term. Also, they have no cav. Also, that first roll is legendary. Like, look at those losses. Like, damn. And when we rolled equally, and then he rolled heavily against us, he's getting superior rolls sometimes, and he still takes the very heavy losses in comparison. Either way, we should get into position to engage the French in Africa. He's actually going around the fort, which is... he has just infantry and cannons. What is this? France, you will be forced out of this. I'm going to make sure of it. Like, bloody hell. Look at the map as well. Just look at the map down here in the corner. And just look at the spots all over the place. Go and see these little spots here. I definitely have an issue with attrition right now. Thanks to the French, but, you know, fun. Where's he going to roll? Okay, let's spread the army out a little, but not so much that it causes issues. And also, Kawars is just insistent at this point, aren't they? He's caused separatists. Yeah, I'm going to punish the French for this in Africa, definitely. But I have to keep an eye on the European theatre as well. Either way, when I engage them, I'm going to wipe the floor with them in Africa, and then I'm going to hopefully be able to proceed. And there's the Egyptians. Right behind the French. Both decide, you know what we're going to do, rise up at the same time. And now they're causing me separatism issues now. Good job, France. I hate you. I actually genuinely despise your existence, and I have done so for the entire campaign. Do you know what that means, guys? We're going to wipe the floor with them when we can, and I definitely promise that is going to happen. Let's send 60,000 down to Italy then. I've sieged a lot of... Actually, no. I know what to do here. To deal with the French is to siege further forts. Let him go and get that. 60,000 in there. Now, I do need to get rid of Egypt eventually. What is... Can you, like, actually focus on the war goal, you mong? Because of the fort, this has no effect. The fort that the French are currently sieging, you mean? Yeah, I'm starting to run out of manpower, and I can't keep losing manpower heavily. This will probably be the first time in a long time that I've actually hit a lower amount of manpower than I would have liked. I mean, 50,000 is still a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, this war might drain the rest of that too. No, not just you, both of you. 21st and 20th. A day? There we go. 42,000 versus 60,000 seems very balanced, if you ask me. And boy oh boy, the French here are going to get pummeled, because I am damn angry. The only other way things could go here is if the Egyptians move into them, but I'm not even going to bother taking the risk. %. Defenders desert. Battle Roma. I crushed him. Brilliant. And I can't wait any longer here. So when you arrive on the 11th, they will make their move. The crushing of the French. Wait, they're going to arrive on the 26th. Let's arrive after them, because that will prove a little bit of weakening on them. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. And, well, look at this. The French are going to fight then, be a little weakened, because they do get a few of our qualities. And, well, the fact that it's weakening the French for us is always a small additional bonus, even if it is going to cause a bit of extra attrition. Brandenburg, you are pissing me off already. He has just arrived with his god tier leader, and I already want to kill him. And I am going to kill him. Yeah, that's right. Back the fucking hell off, you cunt. I'm not willing to drop it easily. I will kill him. French lost a lot of troops here. Advance the armies, all but one. The other ones will go and deal with this. The main reason I hate the Brandenburgians so much is just because they are always there and are always a pain in the ass. I was going to engage them anyway, but okay. It looks like the Andalusians are a little suicidal, but they're dead now. Now, considering everything that's going on, let's quickly transfer all of this to Scandinavia. The Battle of Surt, another success. And I really shouldn't have thrown even more manpower away against Brandenburgians, because I'm starting to lose the will to continue this war for Sweden. And really, they should be peacing out soon, but apparently no. This French army here, you see, is pretty much stuck. It's going to die. And for the matter, I am going to start fabricating more claims on Egypt, because I need to. Also, because of the advance in the west, they have come over here again to be annoying pricks again. I hate the frigging Kawas at this point. I want them to die as well. And they might bloody do so when I'm done with them. Because, oh boy, are they gonna suffer when I get onto them. Because I will be crushing their armies. What a shame. I haven't got the war score to make the demands. Shameful. Let's get you back over here. They're gonna get Baghdad, and I'm very upset over that. Because, boy, am I getting a little annoyed with their constant bloody attempts against me and not anyone else. You have a massive border up here that you could be going to help fight with them against the Swedes, but no, you're going to insist on coming to siege your stupid bloody holy city. I might go and kill this army on the way back. But is that really worth it? Probably not. Sweden, end your bloody stupid war, you mong! You started it 3 years ago, you've occupied most of bloody Ukraine, and you're still not ending it! Jesus Christ, I hate them sometimes. And I'm not even joking when I say I really do hate them. Like, just take the bloody things you want and just end it. You've got enough. And Baghdad fell. Fuck it. I'm going to go and attack this in the meantime. They think they're going to get a lot out of this. I can guarantee they're not. Well, that's useful. I can totally tell what I need to do from that. They're near 20... Oh my god, are they just not going to piece them out because they're retarded AI or something? Like, a player would have probably taken a piece by now and been like, oh, this is good enough. Crush a French army. Yeah, that's fine. I'm always happy to do that. The French legions never end. The Battle of Central Sahara. Jesus Christ. This is just frustrating at this point. Because every time, Sweden does exactly this. They take way too long. And it is just pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. It just leads to more and more bloody losses. in particular, it's starting to actually affect me, because guess what? You called in everyone around me, and you're getting me into shit, you fucking moron. End the war! I'm actually tempted to, after this war, break the alliance between me and Scandinavia, because they just keep pissing me off. And I do not care if it's because I keep calling them Swedes. It is just genuinely frustrating to have to deal with this. It just stop. Yeah, you have 2 level 6 forts of your own here to siege. Enjoy. They're not even bloody bothering, even trying to focus on what they need to do. You could be doing something useful, but no. Utrecht has fallen. He's only allied to Azerbaijan, and I really cannot afford to care. No, he's moving his army about, is he? How fun. Maybe I should do it. You know what, I should probably do it. Get into position. It's 40,000 versus 60,000, though he could come and help with that. Once that's locked into Tyrol, we'll have a look. So if I were to... Oh, lovely, the game decided what the lag. You have to wait 2 days. 1, 2... No, missed it a bit. So this is going to be 60,000. And I should theoretically get a mountains bonus here. That's in Tyrol, or was going to arrive in Tyrol on the 7th. And it'd have to turn around now. There's also that going on up there, and bloody hell, he rolled well, but so did I. Each side just pump. Look at all these big battles. Of course he comes to reinforce the one I'm in, and ignores this one. Like a prick. Wow, France, good job. I understand it's your own truth, so I'm actually pretty frustrated. Thankfully, Poland's going to arrive, and your ass is going to get whooped. Especially since your numbers is not going to matter, considering quality versus quantity in mountains is laughable. Also, even the Hungarians beat you, so, ha. He's retreated to Baghdad. Good job, mate, you're going to get fucking smashed. I'm going to smash him in Baghdad. We've won the siege of our own fort, so you know. Lovely. He just retreated all the way to Basra. He's actually scared of my armies. I kicked the French out of Africa. They're not going to come back from that, are they? I think every battle I've had against the French has been relatively good. It's been a victory each time. And fuck it. I can't take quantity ideas in the first place. And you know what, I should probably take economic, because national tax at this size would be an actually relatively massive bonus. Land maintenance and such as well is also very good. Could also take Diplo ideas, but I'm going to take economic because why not? I think economic and quality can also net a very nice policy for troop quality. And Jesus, blood, Sweden, just end the war, you absolute... Oh. I'm actually just getting upset now. It's just, this is just painful to watch. Because he's not dedicating enough over here anymore. And you're dead. Good job. Or not. That's actually his king leading that as well. That makes it even worse. So Lithuania's not going to arrive in time, but if he, well, that was... I was expecting you to die, in all honesty. Well, good for you, you bloody arse. Come on, when are they going to be out of the war? That is the question. I mean, even France doesn't want to keep on going. One more fort and the French will be out. One. And they're the most exhausting to deal with here. This is going to be a massive defeat for the French, I think, actually. Swedes just crushed Brandenburg. Scandinavians crushed Brandenburg, and Ukraine just got smashed up again. I'm surprised the war has not ended. And I'll be honest, at some point I'm probably actually going to go for a very specific attack against the French. I can still fabricate claims, because reasons. So I want Rashid as well. I want the coast at very least. Guria lasted a long time, but are they going to come down here now? Or are they just going to get... Yeah, they're just going to Trebizond, which is a weak fort, admittedly, but it'll make them take even longer. And in all honesty, once I've got the Egyptians' 3 northern provinces, they're gonna be easy pickings. Well, they already are, really, but then literally no one can gain access to this area anymore. And that's just 2 provinces. The French belly has been opened. We can access a lot of their land here, actually, surprisingly, and siege it. And that's all they have. They have a lot less land than I do. They're more affected by war exhaustion, in effect. Still, Scandinavia, can you just end the war? Like, this isn't even funny anymore, it's just, come on, really. Take... Just... Just peace out, but no, he's like, lol, nah. Once all of this is done, I'm probably going to get like 3 ducats out of this. That's what I'm going to get for like my entire contribution to the war. He's sieging Rome with relatively little effect. Look at the losses. Look at them. Look at them and laugh. Okay, so he ceded a total of 5 provinces. More favours, lovely. Fat now. That just took, like, way too much. Way too much. Can I attack the Egyptians now? Pretty much. And you, I can attack in... Can I attack Dongola? No, Dongola is another 4 years. So yeah, I'll attack Egypt first, and then Dongola. Let's get the troops back over there, and use this little bit of time as respite. And preparation. Because I am going to have to fight Azerbaijan, which is probably not as threatening as it once was, let's be honest. But yeah, Egypt I'm going to be able to crush within a few days, probably. In all honesty, they are very weak. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. But yeah, I'll be definitely contributing as much as I can to claiming this entire region to make it cheaper. Since it will be highly beneficial in terms of trade power, and it is actually already starting to benefit. Even without these provinces here, I'm getting a fair bit of all hoard over it. Once I have that area there, you could say I am truly the Eastern Roman Empire. By this stage. The question is, do we want to leave it just there, or do we want to go further? And how much further? And you still have no heir, come on. Oh, he's infertile. Oh. This could break the unions. This could break the unions. Why are you so unhappy? It might be a good idea to improve relations now that I think about it. Once I've got the spy network, I'll claim him, and I'll be improving a bit of relations. I could enforce religion to increase all of that. I could siphon a lot of ducats off them and probably piss them off. Also, if I enforced religion... I'm going to enforce religion on Lithuania. I'm going to have a go. Now, they're very unhappy. But they are now the same religion, which has improved relations. However, they are going to have a few issues, I think, for a while. With their provinces all being, you know, the wrong religion. But how quickly can they convert is the main question. Like, I'll probably look at their capital for an indication of that, but there's none of it. Do they have any issues? Tolerance is actually pretty good, so yeah, it looks like they'll be fine. And once they are comfortable, really, is my religion, it will be highly beneficial to there's the truce with Egypt. And for the matter, let's get this claim on you. I'm going to claim Basra. It's, well, not Basra, it's Kuwait. Yes. I'm going to stop building spy network. I don't really need to build one here either. But either way, he'll calm down quickly, I think. I cannot describe in words how angry I am with Egypt right now, but also how much I am going to kill them. But either way, this will be for next time. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.